Hey everybody, this is Ernesto with no sense of direction. Realize it's been a long time since our last post, and we want to apologize for that. We're quickly learning that keeping the podcast going while also keeping up with work and family around the holidays is just a ton of work, and so we've had some growing pains, we've hit some bumps, but we will be back after the holidays. In the meantime, we'd like for you all to enjoy the rest of that game that we were playing months ago. Thanks very much. We also want to wish everybody happy holidays, and we'll see you on the other side of them. All right. Okay, well, okay, so I don't think I could do this one because I don't have one of these.
A wiener? Oh,
An old sex tape of you and your ex leaks online. You tell your current significant other, and they ask you to send them the footage. Would you?
Yes. I bet it's how I do it. Now, did we ever do it? Like, or am I
The new person? It doesn't say. It doesn't say, but it's a significant other, so I would assume yes.
Just expect this, because my game has not changed.
If you haven't?
Yeah. It's the same industry standard.
It depends which
missionary.
video.
Yeah, like, occasionally throw a doggy in there.
Was it scat porn?
No, there was, I mean, I have dropped a no ring or two.
Was it furry porn?
Yeah, we showed up as panda bears. And we pranced along the...
Oh, Jesus.
She was a unicorn, if
How
you know
troubling,
what I mean.
how troubling would it be if someone asked you to get into a Teletubby suit?
I'd be okay with that. That's what's fucked up.
And they were like, you have to speak like them, and you have to play the
I'd be
part.
like, uh-oh.
See,
Is that your climax?
Every time I come, uh-oh.
Tinky Winky.
I feel like I would be like, I wouldn't say no to it, but I would definitely have a very tough time getting in a sexual mindset. Like, I would just be laughing the whole time. I wouldn't be able to like feel sexy or
Wait.
get into that mood.
So you have to feel sexy to have sex?
No.
I'm asking.
He's asking me, so you can't say no.
Yeah, I'm like...
I don't. I could be in
I
a
do.
great. I could be like happy and funny and laughing. And,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah,
then still
what-
fuck the shit out of
I could
somebody.
be mad and that's not the same thing. I'm talking
Okay.
about
Do
in
you
the
guys-
moment. I'm in
Yeah,
a
in the moment.
Teletubby suit. Do I feel sexy? No. What?
Yeah, she's like, uh-oh.
That's two different things. It's two different things.
Okay, I can see that. I can
have
see
to feel
that.
sexy in order to have sex. It's not about me like specific. I mean sexy as in the mood is sexy. I don't mean me like, I'm in a fucking like
But
thigh
no, there's
highs
like
and
a-
a teddy.
he,
I'm
like-
talking about I'm in a fucking Teletubby suit.
But his room's painted with like hills.
Oh,
and
Jesus
stuff,
Christ.
and, like the baby son's
the
up
baby son.
there. That's getting into the mood, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the opposite of ready to have sex.
Yeah.
That's
And then
okay.
I just walk in and go,
All right, so back to the original
Right?
question.
Which was what? Because I don't think it has anything to
An
do
old
with this.
sex tape. It comes out, and would you? They want to see the footage. Would you let them or not?
Yeah.
If I saw it and
How long
I
are
was
we together?
proud of it, yes.
Okay.
If you're proud of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If
Look at
it
me
looks
suck that dick.
if it looks horrible, yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't
No.
think
Like horrible, like
non-porn
bad taping,
stars.
Huh?
like horrible footage.
Yeah,
like
like bad
quality.
lighting.
Not the quality.
and-
Well, yeah,
and,
bad lighting and just not.
just glowing eyes. That's all
What do you
see.
call that? Yeah, like
You
that.
didn't. You didn't
that
have a
and-
fluffer. You didn't have a fluffer.
That
Yeah.
and maybe
So like the
unflattering
wieners like this.
positions,
Angles.
Yeah.
Like,
Then I would say no.
Okay.
But if it was a pretty decent, like 90%
All right.
of it was good, then yeah, here.
All
have
right.
at it.
So would you, if you were making a porn,
90%?
if you were making another, this is another spin-off question that just came to mind. If you're making a porn, are you trying to emulate porns?
I mean,
That's a good
Are
question.
you putting the camera right there?
Oh, no.
You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
Yeah,
it
you're
would
like-
probably be stationary in a
Yeah,
in
it
a
is-
corner and
And a pussy fart comes out.
So you're
Yeah.
just
Weird.
I understand what you're saying. Absolutely not.
No.
It would just be stationary in the
Just in
corner.
the corner.
And yeah.
But that's the worst view.
No, it's not. It depends how much you.
no,
for
no,
me, it
I-
depends
Might as
how
well-
much I
see,
like the
okay,
person.
Might as well
because
just watch
the sex
Cinemax
is,
at like midnight.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's not
No,
porn. It's like
I-
softcore. So I
Look at me
personally, I like.
Naked. Yeah, softcore.
I personally like film, like making. So I would have like 4 cameras, and they would be capturing different angles.
Just as long as
there
at
would
the
be
end,
one on the mirror,
at the end it just said Finn.
on the ceiling.
just said Finn.
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 And no, but I would want those different angles.
You'd have a camera like placed.
I'd
in
have a
the
sound
bed.
guy.
Yeah.
I'd have a sound
a
guy.
boom mic that keeps coming into like the into
You know,
the.
if you're like, what would be fucked up? How would you react to this? If like someone's like, hey, I made a porn, you want to watch it? Sure. And then like the camera's moving, so you know that there was a third person there, like
Yeah.
actually recording.
Well, it's like in reality shows when they're in the business and then they show up in the door. It's like, well, the camera's sitting right there. You knew where
How
they
did you
were
get
coming.
in there?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're like, hey, oh my god, you're here.
oh my god,
Oh my god,
I've never seen one of these before.
It's weird. The cameraman's like behind the counter.
But I just so happen to have this great expert on the subject.
Yeah, it's
He
weird.
was just stopping by.
It's me.
Yes. He's a subject matter expert. All right, back to the original question.
right for the millionth time.
They want to
I
watch.
said
They want to
yes.
watch it, and you said yes.
Yeah, I
They-
said yes.
Only
Yes.
if it's good looking.
Right.
Good looking.
Only if it's
yeah, if the
entertaining.
quality, if it's not
if
vintage,
it's a good video,
if it's
then
not
yeah.
vintage.
If it looks like shit,
Entertaining. What are you fucking soft shoe?
Then no. Oh my god.
What's going on here? Hey,
If it's serving its
you're
purpose,
telling
Ernie.
jokes.
If it's serving its purpose.
I would allow them to as well, I guess.
Okay.
If I had to choose, like yes or no, and it depends on how much they want. If I was like nah, and they're like, no, I really want to see it. Okay, fine, whatever. Here you go.
Chimichangas.
The thing is that it's online. How the fuck are you gonna stop
I was
them
gonna
from
say that,
watching
right.
it?
Yeah.
It's fucking public. It's in the public. All right.
Yeah, you should make money off of it.
Yeah, monetize it.
Yeah.
I-
But
is it your turn?
No, but I was just saying, I was like also thinking about this. Like, if your partner, your life partner, is wrongfully sentenced to 20 years in prison, would you be willing to abstain from sex until they get
No.
out?
Nope.
That's a hard no.
Nope.
That's
Next
a hard
question.
no.
These questions.
And I think they would be they
Respectful
would
on
understand
that,
it.
yeah.
I think that if I was the one in prison and I was like, sure, but just remember I'm getting out in 20 years. Like I'll be back, you know, like
But what if
Arnold
they have it?
Schwarzenegger.
What if they like
Ooh,
have a
this
new
one's
family?
Better. This one's better.
Well, that's my fault for getting in jail. That's
Right.
my fault.
Exactly.
This one's better.
Yeah, go
Sorry.
for it.
Your significant other becomes religiously devout, and they don't want the children to celebrate Christmas because of their new beliefs.
Is that your
How would
Baby
you
daddy.
handle this?
Is that your
Baby daddy.
significant other? No.
No,
you
but
know
that
what I, you
I know, but that
what I know.
specific
Okay.
thing was.
I'm okay with
baby
no
daddy.
Christmas because that's less money I have to spend.
No, Christmas is fun.
I do love Christmas. That's one of my favorite holidays.
I'm an
Just
atheist and I love
I did it-
Christmas.
like the
Right.
closeness
I
and
did
all
it
that
anyway.
stuff. Like I like even you guys. Like we should have our own Christmas party. You know,
We
like,
should.
just have fun.
yeah,
you know?
3 people.
Yeah,
But yeah, I did it
it's a
anyway.
party with 3.
Same thing with other stuff. Like there were certain other things that his family
All we have to
didn't
say is
celebrate, and I was like,
Somebody
yeah, no, we're
scream and it's a party.
celebrating.
But yeah, no, I would be like, yeah, we're good. I'm just looking at my budget too.
Do you think that's like such a core value that it's a deal breaker at that point?
I mean,
Let's say that you met someone, they're in line with your thinking. So if you're religious,
Except for like
they're religious.
one thing.
And then all of a sudden they were like, you know what? I denounce whatever it is that we both think, and I think the opposite. And they're living that life, right? Is that a deal breaker for you?
No,
Yeah? No?
no, and yeah,
I say yes if that was
opposites attract. Didn't you listen to Paula Abdul back in the day?
We talked about this on
Please,
the
let's-
Two
way
steps
here.
I know.
forward and one step back. Opposite the track.
So
MC Scat Cat.
I think
No one
that
remembers
if
him.
you,
Yes,
yeah,
I do.
I do. I think that if you
I mean,
meet
now.
and you start a life with someone on the premise that you both have the same core values,
Right. Do you think that's
that would be a very difficult thing to
But he got
navigate
rid of
through and very
Christmas.
difficult for you to like continue on when, let's say, for example, right?
So
Yeah.
Jehovah
You both
Witness.
were super religious. You went to church every Sunday with each other, blah, blah, blah. You prayed together. It was just something that was, right? Core values, it was the same. And then that person said, you know what? I just don't get it. I don't believe it anymore. I was talking to this person and yeah, it doesn't make sense and I'm not with it. And they're going out partying all the time now. They're drinking. They're doing all these things. They're not the family person that or family man that you wanted. That's not going to last. It's just not. Like, 'cause then that person feels like, I didn't marry
I'm just
this
looking
person.
at my budget.
People
I don't have to
change.
spend money. Okay.
People
cool.
change?
Well, still.
They do, but that doesn't mean that you have to stay
Right.
together.
Right. No, when they change, you have to.
Leave.
Make the decision. Am I going to adapt to it or am I going to walk away?
Right. Exactly.
Whoa,
Is-
whoa, whoa.
Is
You're
this
changing? I'm out. I don't get sex every morning.
Why not?
I'm out.
Give it to me.
I'm out. I mean, think about it. Like, actually change Christmas into sex.
Well, we're not talking about Christmas
Well-
anymore. I was answering his
well, I was
question
just
about
saying,
like
like,
core values.
I
He
was-
said that changed, not
I-
Christmas.
Switch it to.
Because it's similar
But
to that
Christmas,
question.
but Christmas wasn't what broke me and the baby daddy up.
No. Oh, you're talking
So
about
that's
real
why I'm
life.
saying, like, that question literally was my life.
I think
So
you would compound it.
I still let the kids, celebrate Christmas,
yeah.
and we still had that
It's
in my
Christmas.
and
It's like-
Thanksgiving and Halloween. His family was against Halloween. I still dressed my kids up, took them trick or treating.
demon.
Like those things were like, but that was understood.
Gargoyle.
Right? That was understood in the beginning where I'm not going to concede on these things because it's part of a childhood and I don't want my kids to miss out on these things. And it doesn't, for me, it didn't tie with religion.
This is where I laugh at, like, Halloween. It's like everybody thinks it's so evil. Like gargoyles, for example, they protect from evil. But, yeah, they look like this. It's because they're defending evil.
Because they're fighting
Right.
scary
Fighting
things.
evil,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So
Sometimes
it's
you need a monster to kill a monster.
like, I saw that 2020 special.
Sometimes you need a criminal to track a criminal.
The monster in the swamp. To kill a swamp.
Coming when?
Huh? Coming this November.
Thank you. He's like, oh.
We're both waiting. We were both like
Yeah,
staring at you.
What month is this coming out?
What's it
I'm on
rated?
the edge of my seat.
What's it
Tell me.
rated?
It's rated R. NC-17. Bring your mom.
I never understood that either. If a movie's bad enough for you not to get in without a parent, what the fuck does it matter if the parent
Well-
is right
Isn't that
next
1
to
year?
you?
Well, here's the thing. Rated R is 17 to get in, but then
Right.
NC-17 is 17 to get in. So what the fuck
no,
is the
but
difference?
but a parent can bring you into an R-rated
Oh, yeah.
movie. It's your parental guardian or whatever can bring you into an R-rated
Right.
movie.
They were talking how
What does it
PG
fucking matter?
Well, they were talking about PG-13 movies have, if you look at, like, I think it was like Last Action Hero with, like, I don't know,
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and all that stuff, and you look at, like, the Avenger movies, the violence and what's changed
Yeah.
is insane. It's almost a rated R movie back in that time.
You're talking about Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I like that. I actually like that.
That movie's great,
I actually
yeah.
like that show. I just like the concept. Like, it was just cool.
Well,
It's
it's-
sci-fi with some action. Like, it was cool.
they're putting it out there that all these movies are so cheesy.
Yeah, and they
they're-
just pointed everything out. Like,
Right.
they're like, cuss. And he's like, I what?
I can't.
I can't.
It's a PG-13 movie.
He's like, you can't say it because it's PG-13. Blah, 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 blah.
That little kid is annoying though,
Yeah.
and he kind of ruins the movie for me.
Not me. I loved his hair.
The Zachary,
Straight bowl cut.
the
Like,
Zachary Taylor Thomas cut.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, the Lion King.
Uh,
I don't know who the old Lion King guy was though. Was he a famous actor? the older one. The
Oh,
voice of
Simba,
the
older Simba?
Yeah,
Yeah. That was
not Mufasa. Obviously,
that was
Mufasa.
Darth Vader.
I know. I'm saying older Simba.
Yeah. It
was-
Not baby Simba.
It was
Right.
Darth
Older Simba.
Vader. Who's the guy?
Oh my
James Earl
God.
Jones.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Mufasa.
I was like,
No.
Darth Vader.
Mufasa was Darth Vader.
Yeah, he was like,
Right.
Yeah.
But you're asking who's Simba.
Come
No,
to-
Was
wasn't I thought that was Sarah Jessica Parker's husband. What's his name?
Oh.
Conway. No.
I was just wondering if he was like a
Guys.
famous dude. I know Aladdin was a
Matthew
famous guy.
Broderick.
Yeah.
Was it Matthew Broderick?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Baby Simba.
Oh, that's cool.
No, Simba.
No, Simba.
Jeremy
That's cool.
Irons was Scar. James Earl Jones was
That's a really good
Mufasa.
cast.
Whoopi
Holy
Goldberg
shit.
was. Yeah, look at this cast. Mr. Bean was in
Wait,
it.
Whoopi Goldberg was in it? Who the fuck was Whoopi? Oh, she was one of the hyenas.
Hyenas,
Oh, shit. I love that
He's
movie.
like, I'm gonna go home and watch it again.
Hell yeah. Well, Lion King was pretty damn
Yeah,
good.
I know. It was one
Lion
of the
King.
best movies ever.
Look who else was in there.
Not for a cartoon.
Benson. Here's Rakafi. Rakifi?
Rakifi.
Rafiki.
Yeah, Rafiki.
Yeah, Rafiki.
Benson. You remember Benson? Mm-hmm. Yeah, him.
See, I'm more of a Toy Story guy
He was
myself.
He's dead.
But
Yeah, it was good too.
He died.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Thank you.
Rafiki died.
you know what else died?
Nathan Lane? Oh, yeah, here's Timon.
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 Are you
whatever.
done?
Yeah.
Have you watched this movie?
No,
Rakifi.
when did this come out?
Rakifi and Timon.
Hey, just give me
Who
some.
is this guy?
Give
And
me some
Simone.
flan. I just need some flan.
That sounds good right now.
Some tiramisu.
I'm gonna go home and have some yogurt. Pretend it's flan.
No.
Pretend it's creme brulee.
You just turn it upside down and it just goes. Just a thing of mush. You're like, oh, it's not the same, but I'll eat it. And then you just take a creme brulee torch under the top of it, of your yogurt.
You know, I Costco has once in a while they'll carry the creme brulee and it's
oh
like
yeah,
a
we get them all the time in the
460.
rent. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I burn it.
I have a question.
No.
What's the thing that makes you like feel like shit, but you still have to eat it because you're like you absolutely love it.
Fried chicken.
You absolutely love it.
Hate to say it, as fried chicken after I eat like KFC, like fried chicken.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm gonna die.
That's a tough question for me because
I'm gonna
I
fucking die.
anything that make like I don't eat B-dubs because it makes me feel shitty afterwards, and I
And
just
you just
don't eat
feel
it.
like
literally,
trash?
it makes you shitty.
Like no, not shitty. Like I feel like trash. Like
Right.
I just don't feel good. And it's
Right.
not
Like
that I
you're
get the
full,
runs. It's not that
yeah.
I just don't
You're
feel
just
good. It's
uncomfortable.
so weird.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing.
But you won't eat it.
But I won't eat it. So like if somebody wants to go to B-dubs, I'll go and I'll have like the shrimp or something. I won't have wings.
So you go to a chicken place to get seafood. All right, makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's good.
Little
Like Hooters, the shrimp at Hooters. What?
The tilapia sandwich.
It's
The
really
buffalo
good.
shrimp
Yeah,
at Hooters is
buffalo shrimp at
fucking
Hooters is good.
amazing.
Who doesn't like a good fish sandwich?
Oh my god, that's
I had a fish taco,
Really?
You
First
did.
time?
and I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I don't like
Shrimp tacos.
I don't like.
I'm so happy that we found that spot.
Yeah,
Not
we're
that we
gonna-
found it, but that
Right.
we ate there. And
Keep
we
talking
loved
about
it.
what you guys do without me. Thanks.
You're
Yeah,
invited.
Stop living so far.
Yeah, you're invited.
Hey, I don't live that far. I'm always in your heart.
Oh, well then you were there.
You're always in Ernie's heart.
You were
Keep
there.
it real.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you.
No, that was a
No.
dig at you.
Well, I don't see you going, hey, Nate, come out for tacos.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we've had 2 episodes so far that you've been like, Ernie, I love you.
Maria, back when I first met you, when
Whatever.
you were in the
Whatever,
corner
Nate.
right over there.
Whatever, Nate.
And I couldn't hear
No,
you
for
through
real.
the
We,
headphones.
we,
So,
we only saw the
on
top
a-
of your head.
So,
I didn't know Ernesto knew a midget.
that was weird.
Is midget okay to say now?
When you're
I
referring
think
to
it's
Maria,
a little
yeah.
person ill. Disgusting.
She's the last of their kind.
What was I going to say? Yeah. So on, let's say, when do we normally go? Like on a Wednesday or something, Wednesday night?
Weird. I'm off on Thursdays. It's
We
crazy.
don't really. We don't.
Okay, so then you can meet us after work.
But you don't call me and tell me. So.
We don't really. It's not a set day, but it's
I
either
know.
Sundays or Wednesdays typically.
But it's also other
Sometimes
random days.
it's Tuesdays.
Is this
Yeah.
sometimes
podcast
it's
in your guys'
Thursdays.
It's not
way?
Tuesdays because it's men's night.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so it might be like a Monday or Thursday.
How do you know?
It's never Fridays or Saturdays.
It's men's night.
So
It's never
it's
Fridays or
like Sunday,
Saturdays.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I mean Sunday, Monday, Thursday. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Sunday, Monday.
Typically.
Yeah. Sunday,
Typically.
Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
If we had to nail down a time,
So
It's all of that.
Friday, everybody's free.
it's whenever we're not.
I don't go out on
it's-
Friday. That's why we don't do it.
It's
on Fridays.
whenever we're not busy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we don't got
Which is
shit
typically
going on,
after here.
And
We
we're-
might go get something to eat.
and we're
or-
hungry.
exactly, and you guys never invite me.
Well, that'd
It's
be
okay.
weird
Why is it weird?
because you'd have to drive all,
all the way
out
into the city.
and then come back.
We have good tacos out here.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You don't know that.
Well, you're probably right. No, you're probably right. But the place that we went to, let me tell you about it.
You know who's got the
So
best
we ordered-
tacos? Chili's.
Oh God.
I'm just kidding.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Taco Bell.
Taco
I
Bell
mean,
just
not
came
Taco
out with
Bell.
this new one.
Burrito. I mean burrito.
TBK?
No.
Chipotle?
Burger King.
Burger
They
King,
did have
those
a
little
Whopper taco.
crispy tacos. Those little crispy tacos.
No,
or
they had a
whatever.
Whopper taco.
I love mini tacos.
Mini tacos.
They're not tacos. I know that, but I love them.
They're kind of like
In the air
flautas.
fryer. Oh my God. I just eat that with sour cream. Done.
Yeah,
I
can eat a
that's
whole
great.
box.
I
Yeah,
want to
and you just dip it, and then you also dip it into some hot
Oh,
sauce.
right? Yes.
I bought mango
Delicious.
habanero salsa for the house from
Whoa.
BW.
It's going too far.
Fucking so good.
Mango
It's so
habanero's good. It sneaks up on you.
It's so good. I fucking love that
My
shit. I'll put it in
butthole's on
anything.
fire the next day, though.
Not with me.
It's like shoots to the back of the toilet.
But back to the tacos, right? We ordered 3. I got steak. She got fish. And you know, like it's like, oh, do you want to try it? Yeah, okay. We traded one taco
taco.
each, and so
That's
she
nice.
ate hers, and
You guys
she's
have
like,
your
nom,
little
nom,
game.
nom.
That's cute.
She's like, nom, nom, nom. And then I look at my fish taco, and I'm like, just so you know, I don't like fish.
All right.
But you like it in other areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I was like, I don't really like fish, and then I had it, and it was really good. It
Shrimp
was
tacos
really
are good, too. I like shrimp tacos.
Shrimp tacos, I could.
Yeah.
I think it's just
But they
the fish that I was.
I love
Cook the
fish
shrimp.
tacos.
They overcook the shrimp. It's always like
Oh,
hard,
done.
and you're like,
Yep.
it's like
The-
stop.
The
4
fish that I
seconds.
was exposed to before was like filet o fish. It's just like super fishy. You know what I mean? And it's
I like my
I'm not a
my
good- I'm
grandmother
not a
used to
fan
call
of-
it a fish witch.
yeah.
You told us.
Fish wish.
It's cute.
Sorry.
I love that.
How do you say it?
Your mammy. Did you ever call her mammy?
No.
No.
It was Graham.
Graham.
Graham or mama.
I don't think he's allowed to. say
Grandmère.
that. Mammy. Mammy.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing, dude? Are you setting him up? Are you setting him up to be canceled?
My
That's what I want to know.
my grandmother would probably hit me.
Okay.
Mammy.
You sound so Mammy.
Oh. Does she talk with the trumpet too? Wah, 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 wah. Okay.
Oh, you never see their face.
Yeah, you just see like their
Yeah.
stockings are coming
Like
down.
the maid in
Tom and
Tom
Jerry.
and Jerry. Yeah.
You know, was it Muppet
Tom.
Babies? Did you guys ever watch
Yeah.
Muppet Babies? You never saw the parents' face in that
Yeah.
either.
Babies.
Yeah. They played that game too, where it's like you only see the kid's point of view.
Jim Henson. Jeez.
Do you have a good one?
No.
That's
Yeah.
what in
It says Jim Henson. That's it.
in Jim Henson. Jeez,
Put that away,
guys, Jim Henson.
Jim Henson.
guys.
No,
I got it.
That was one of the unique things about the movie E.T. is that it's filmed from like a kid's perspective, and so like adults, you feel like you're looking up at all the adults, and the alien is about the same height as the kids too. So,
No, it's not. Never happened.
no,
No, I don't believe that.
Stop making up stuff.
that was one of Steven Spielberg's greatest.
That was Drew Barrymore's best movie.
I could see that. She was hot.
It's my girl, bro. Don't ever talk bad about it.
She was hot. No,
No,
I love her in
I'm
Wedding
just
Singer.
I'm just fucking with you. No,
Wedding Singer, her eyes in Wedding Singer, just I don't
Yeah.
know why. It just I could swim in the like they're like pools.
She was in a Stephen King movie before E.T.
Yeah.
Firestarter.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Or like the guy would bleed from the nose, and then like fire would come flying out of her.
That is true. I remember that.
So in the age
saw that on
before online porn, kids out there,
Yeah,
make
you had to
notes.
steal tape from your parents and then put it in between your
I
bone.
I learned that Alyssa Milano, no, was it Alyssa Milano, came out in a movie where she came out naked or something like that. She had like a sex scene, and I rented that movie.
Punky Brewster was pretty hot.
She still is.
She's still, yeah. Did
Yeah.
you see the Hulu?
I haven't watched it.
documentary? Watch
I've
it.
always followed her on
It's
social
actually- it's
media.
pretty good. I
Before
watched
she
it.
did that, so like I'm like, wow, she looks good.
Yeah.
Who?
Looks good.
I guess
Punky
you knew
Brewster?
it. Yeah.
What?
I don't know
I
who
keep
that
forgetting.
is.
Wait,
Where
no,
did,
you guys are only
where
a year
did-
apart?
No, I'm 41.
Right.
Yeah, I'm 39.
But January, I'll
2
be
years.
42.
Okay. That's
Um,
still 2 years. How
3
do you
years.
not know Punky Brewster?
Now, do you guys know?
No.
who-
I knew Punky
I'm gonna-
Brewster
I'm
and
gonna
what it
test you
is. I
guys.
don't know the actress or the
Soleil
actor.
Moon Fry.
Yeah,
Still don't know who
she's-
that is.
She's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's very pretty. She
I'm
actually
terrible with names.
She had to get a breast reduction, and she got like made fun of.
And it
'Cause
hurt her acting career.
Yeah, it hurt her because she was developing so quick, and she's like she needed it done because she was having back issues, all that stuff, and they literally criticized her for it. Mm-hmm. Like back in the 80s.
Got really excited when she was on that episode of Friends because I thought, okay, maybe she's gonna like
She's gonna
make
come
a comeback.
back, yeah.
And then she just
She acted like Punky.
and I thought she was so
yeah.
good on that episode. She was beating the shit out of Joey.
She acts the same, just like Brad Pitt and George Clooney.
She was an abusive partner.
But
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of fucked up.
do you remember who Vicky was back in the 80s?
Vicky Vale.
The robot.
Oh, Vicky.
Small Wonder.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's that actress?
That's true. Look that up.
She's a robot.
Small Wonder.
Hey, Alexa.
No, here we go. I'll just IMDb it.
I think all those kids
Who's
ended
the
up on
actress
drugs.
in Little Wonder?
Small Wonder.
Small Wonder.
Here's something I found on the web.
Yep.
According to indiatoday.in, it was a moment of admiration and hope when the little girl met her hero, Gal Gadot donning the Wonder Woman cosplay.
Alexa. Thank you.
Her name was.
Literally.
Extra.
There's like no namers in this.
She's. I like the programming that's behind
was her
Alexa
name?
though
Vicky?
more than any of the other
Vicky the
voices.
robot.
Siri is trash.
Tiffany Bursett.
Never heard of her.
Bursett.
But what else was she in?
Nothing.
Crack houses. Crack houses.
That's
She was in Small Wonder from 1985 to 1989. Then she did.
How
Equal
long?
Justice.
4 years.
And then she did
Equal justice.
Never heard of that.
Parker
Me neither.
Lewis Can't Lose.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
Parker Lewis Can't Lose
Oh,
is actually.
I remember that show.
It's actually a really good, or
She
not
was
a
in
really good show.
Teddy
but
Rumson.
Wasn't
She was
that
in-
like one of those first shows that was kind of like
It had
it
all
would
the
zip
kids.
through, but it would like some of the scenes of photography part
Well,
of it.
here's
Yeah.
where I,
Cinematography where it would like
Something like
zip.
that.
Yeah.
here's where I think she got her start was she
Oh
was
my god, I can't believe I forgot.
on
that show.
Webster in 1984 to 1985.
Webster.
Yeah.
She was in Webster.
She's done nothing. She was born in 1974.
Oh, I love
Oh
this.
wow, so she's just a couple years.
Hey, can we
older than
just
me.
let's just put the phones right next to the microphone?
It works better.
It's better now.
I'm just kidding.
No, it's actually Maria's phone. It has. I don't think.
She has 4G LTE.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has no pictures of her now. Google her.
It's because she's dead.
No, she's still alive. She was born in 1974, December 26. Ooh, that's a bad birthday.
She's
too.
missing.
What is it?
Her name is Tiffany
No,
Burs-
when's her birthday?
September 26th. Did you say?
December 26.
Oh, the day after
1974.
Christ.
Oh my gosh, I do remember her in
Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
Webster.
Webster.
Punky
She
Brewster?
was annoying.
So Google, is that her? Is that the Google search?
Man, that was a good show.
What? Small Wonder?
Yeah.
Don't say that.
No, look it. Do you
It wasn't a good show.
remember? Do you remember?
It wasn't a good show.
Listen, I was saying the acting. Like some of the things, it was hilarious. Like when she would short circuit. Do you
yeah.
remember when
Okay. You're
I'm not saying good, like
you're a teenage boy,
like,
and your parents
award-worthy.
bring home a sex robot. Do you have sex with your
Yes.
sex robot sister?
Yes. It's not my sister.
That's what it's meant to be.
Yeah, but it all feels the same. Just kidding. But is there any new pictures of her? Like
that was 5 years ago.
so her okay, so
She looks
she has no like
normal.
royalties coming because no one's like, man, let's watch Small Wonder.
Yeah.
She has like normal.
I remember the kid who plays the little boy. His name is William Corrigan.
Let's see. Just happen to have it up on IMDb. The little boy. I have Paul.
It's actually Richie
Paul C.
Schroeder.
Scott.
Ricky
Why does
Schroeder.
that sound so familiar? He wasn't on Small Wonder. You know who else was in Small Wonder?
Who? Morgan Freeman.
Her.
Oh, the neighbor.
Brian Austin.
She was the
Green?
neighbor.
Brian Austin Green was on Small Wonder. What?
Is that he was in 90210, right?
Yeah.
He was the guy with the earring, the fuck up,
Yeah.
was
the
the
druggie,
rapper.
DJ.
the druggie.
That's hilarious.
All the DJs that I know are druggies.
If you ever run into them, just go. So let's
Side eye.
talk. Shut up.
Jesus. Shut up.
Yeah, let's talk.
man.
If you ever run into them, just say, "Hey, let's talk about your career." So, Small Wonder, how did that? It's about 4 years on the air. Did that get you ready for 90210?
No, I don't think
Not at
anything
all.
got him ready for.
I was just trying to break.
Did
out.
you think any of the guys were hot? Did you think Dylan was hot? My question for you: did you think Dylan was hot?
Jason Priestley was it for me.
I think he
He
was
was
a good looking
for me.
man.
He
He
was
was
good
the
looking,
only.
yeah.
He was
good-looking
probably
one.
the yeah.
I
could
didn't
see
think
that.
Dylan McKay. I
The-
thought he was too skinny.
The Brillo head blonde guy. He was a weirdo looking. He looked like he
yeah.
could beat his
Are you
wife
talking
or
about
something
Matthew
like that.
What was
Perry
his
or
name?
Perry?
He looked like a wife beater. I'm
Not
not
Matthew Perry.
That's just me.
Yeah, that was Friends.
Here's Perry something.
Yeah, Luke.
Luke Perry. Yeah,
He died.
Wait, he's
Sad.
dead.
Cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wife beater guy.
No.
Peter.
The guy with the Brillo head.
Oh yeah, no. That what was his name? Did you watch the reboot?
No.
That sounds terrible.
I don't-
No. It actually wasn't bad because it wasn't the show.
It was
So
different?
the reboot was them as their real selves navigating through life.
So
after
it was
pretty funny.
You're talking about this bullshit.
So what was his name?
Because I'll tell you right
Steve.
now, Shannon
Steve.
Doherty, hot. The blonde one, hot.
Shannon.
Shannon
the-
Doherty. If
the-
you look at her eyes, they're off center.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got like a bit of a lazy.
That's
eye
why
or
she always
something
was
that.
like this.
You know she almost
Yeah,
died, right?
yeah.
From what?
Breast cancer.
No.
It resurfaced
Hot,
again.
hot, and then all three of the girls.
Jeannie Garth.
Tori Spelling.
Jeannie Garth.
The
I
daughter
didn't
of
think Tori
Aaron?
She's right
Spelling
here.
was hot.
Oh,
That's
she could
pretty
get
good.
it.
What?
Oh yeah.
Look at Jeannie Garth now.
She's hot.
What?
That's a pretty
That's
lady.
right. That's
You should have
not
got with her
Tori
90210.
Spelling. Oh.
Pull up Tori Spelling. Maybe I'm misremembering the way
Yeah,
she looks.
you are. Well, you know what? No,
remember,
that's your taste.
You remember Dharma and Greg?
Yeah,
Dharma was hot.
yeah.
Okay.
She looks like her. The
And
top
for
of her
me,
head
and
for
this
a-
is
Well,
better.
that's- she
This
looks-
is better than on the show.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because she looks terrible there.
I remember.
I thought she was like had a facelift or whatever.
She
and
did.
that-
She
that
had
looks
a lot of work
gross.
even when she was young, and then she had. I don't even know how many times she had her boobs done because they kept doing a really bad job at them, and I'm like,
Ooh.
oh my god, they look horrible.
She,
and I remember I was like me as a teen, where I was like, I didn't even know what breast implants were, but I
Uh-huh.
was like, what's going on?
She looks like a
Whatever happened
slightly.
to her?
Who is that?
That's the mom. Is that Steve's mom?
I don't know.
Steve is the
Known
blonde
for
guy.
Star Trek and Deep Space Nine.
I think that was Steve's mom. She was supposed to be like a famous actress. on the
Google her.
show.
I think she's dead. She has to be dead.
I hope so.
Wow.
I don't know.
No, look, look.
Horny.
No, there's usually like a bio where it says "read more."
Yeah.
Google her. I'll do IMDb. You Google.
No, because then the phone signals. Come on.
No, we're
Google over there.
I saw that. You plunked yourself.
Her name's Ann Galipsky.
Well, okay.
She from Illinois?
I was just, those are just Gillespie, fool.
Oh, she was Kelly's mom.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, fucking Kelly's mom.
I'd be fucking Kelly's mom.
Oh yeah, at that time.
Not with that hair, though.
But a
that
lot
hair
of
is
people,
terrible.
a lot of people get into acting and just disappear.
I hate that haircut on women.
I love it.
Ew.
It's
Really?
Karen. It's Karen all over.
No.
You can Karen all
is
over
more
me.
of a bob.
Yeah, she's still
No.
Women with bobs, that's hot. But
She's
like
still alive.
the shaved sides
she
or whatever.
is. Sorry, Ann.
Sorry
I mean,
to disappoint you, Nate.
Damn it.
And Ernie.
the
We
reason
thought
that
she was dead.
the reason why is because my
We started having
stepmom,
services for her.
my stepmom had that haircut, and I just find it the most
Difficult.
like
To deal with.
repulsive
Yeah.
haircut of women. Maybe that's yeah.
But you know, it like, what if your significant other gets their dream job in a city far away? You do not want to move. They take the job and move. Does this mean they value their new job over your relationship?
Yes.
Explain.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah, they value their career. But here's the thing, though. A lot of times you do things in the name of other things, right? Like I work my ass off for
me.
for a girl, and then she broke up with me because I worked my ass off too much.
Yeah,
that why you have no
I
ass?
think again,
Yeah.
it just boils down to lack of communication, right? So, like, if you start off and you're saying, "Look,
Let's get
I
outta
want
here.
to build
Let's
a
get out
life
of
with
this
you,
place."
but that's going to require me doing A, B, and C."
Okay, I did
And
that.
if you aren't cool with that, you need to be honest with me.
She didn't
and
communicate well then.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
it takes both
I,
people.
I
to
literally,
communicate well.
but when right before I got into it, I was like, hey, I hate to say this, but I'm going to ignore the shit out of you for the next year because I need to focus in on this. I'm going to get promoted.
Like, you respect
and then
that.
after that, we're going to be good. And then she broke up with me because I worked too much.
So do you see where you could have maybe done that a little differently?
I didn't say it in those words.
I would be
Oh, okay.
happy
That's the-
she's gone.
that's-
But
the
my point
message
is
I
that
was-
you don't need to ignore, even if you didn't
Right.
say it that way. But even the action, like, you don't need to ignore your
I would-
significant other.
I
You
would-
can say, like, okay, Sundays are
No,
our
we did
days.
have that.
Okay, then.
Okay, but
we
I'd
did
be
have that.
happy
We had,
she's
like,
leaving
one day
'cause
out
I
of the week.
probably would have wanted to break up with her.
Oh, I'm
At that
happy that
time.
we are no longer together.
Correct.
So I'm okay with that. Actually, I reached out to her not long ago, and then I was like, yeah, I forgot you're a bitch. Yeah, never mind.
What if I read these questions like I ran into somebody on the street?
You should take them with you then. Just take
No, just
pictures
be
of them.
like-
Take pictures of a bunch of them, and then and then you're just like, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know, I have a random question.
What if I
for
was
you.
like, no, it's so crazy. I was out and a man says that.
a woman breaks up with a man, and when she
Exactly.
oh, am I really actually
Yeah.
reading it? Okay, a woman breaks up with a man.
Wait, who said
and-
this?
Oh, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it to her neighbor.
okay, my
Her neighbor.
friend-
Got
Yeah.
it.
My friend, she's a woman, and she breaks up with a man.
A man?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when he asks why, she says that she met someone better.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Do you think?
And you,
I know.
Hopefully, hopefully you
I-
live like
she's
two
my
houses
friend.
down.
She's my
five.
friend, and it's like I thought that was kind of bold, right? But
Good for you.
is that ever a valid reason to leave a relationship?
Yes.
Do you think? I just meet someone better.
Yeah.
I feel like that's mean.
No, that
It-
means
it
you were
doesn't
out
matter.
of it. You were out of it a long
Hey,
time ago.
exactly. If
Yeah.
somebody came to me, yes. Is that a shitty way? That's not what the
That's a
that's not what the
mean-
question
that's a
said, though.
mean way to say
But that's
it,
not what the
that's all.
question asked. But yes,
That would
it
hurt
is
my
a
feelings.
mean way to tell someone that. But
To
at
break
the
up
end
with
of
them.
the day,
Yeah.
I would
Hold on.
fucking value that a million times more than somebody allowing me to continue to waste my
You
time.
know what though? What does
Tell
that
me
mean
that
that
you-
they're better?
It's a better fit for them, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
They're more compatible. That's how I
Yeah,
would take
no,
it.
I agree, but-
Because what else could that person be better at?
That's what I'm
Can I-
wondering.
Then just say, I
But-
met somebody better in bed.
I
Okay.
I met
feel the
someone
more
that tickles
compatible.
my prostate better.
I feel like you're more
Okay.
compatible in the first 3 months.
Right. Everyone is compatible,
Everybody's
right? Your
compatible.
compatibility is amazing.
Well, it's 'cause you're
I'm okay
learning.
with that,
Because
I
you're
don't-
learning each
yeah,
other.
Exactly. But then there's the one that's just like, I'm just.
But
here
then
to
you
fuck
learn
you.
something that you're just like, ooh,
Hey,
I don't like that.
like I support Trump, and you're like, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
Did
actually, I would have learned that in the
You
first
said
3
humping.
minutes.
Yes, you said hump.
I support humps.
Yeah. On Wednesday.
Humps and the bumps. Humps and the bumps.
But anyways, it was, it's weird. I was walking down the street and a man
Jesus.
said to me that his significant other expects him to pay all the bills. He expects sex regularly. Regulatory.
Regularly.
Yeah, regularly.
God damn it.
So he pays all the bills and he wants to have sex whenever he wants to,
Yes.
basically.
But then it's like, even if she is not in the mood.
Do you, okay.
But he also reasons.
No,
He also reasons, though. He also
Okay.
reasons
I paid for this.
that sometimes he is not in the mood to pay the bills.
This guy sounds awesome.
Do you guys think he's out of line on that one?
Yes.
But I'm not in the mood to have sex. Well, I ain't in the mood to pay these motherfucking bills. So bring that ass over
And
here.
guess what? I pay the bills
Hey,
every fucking
Ernie,
month.
Ernie, and walk in here right.
Back, yeah.
You walk in here right.
Get back now.
What? No, okay. Okay, first of all, no, that is out of line because you don't have control over somebody else's body. That's it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could pay the bills. You could fucking doesn't matter. That's in that case you're
then
you're
you're
expecting
going-
prostitution.
Okay.
Yeah, but
You know
then
what I
you
mean?
had a situation where Maria was in a dominatrix thing, and
What?
he wanted to make it go outside. You know,
Hold on, I'm just visualizing.
me too.
Okay. So,
1 second. Hold on. I need the.
My eyes. I need to close my eyes.
What's this one do? Welcome back.
I think that would be messed up.
What?
I think you should tell your friend that she should leave that relationship.
I was just
'cause it's
walking down
not
the street,
healthy.
and this guy,
Oh,
like-
you overheard this
I
conversation.
overheard the conversation.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Well, what's crazy?
I hate to say it, these questions. Put him as like life. Like if you literally, honestly, if you
Say it!
Like if I'm just like, so yeah. So I was talking to one of my friends, and said a significant other, doesn't want kids anymore.
Wait. No, I still had a question on the last.
I was
on
just
the
reading
last
it, but
Oh,
I
I
weird-
didn't
thought we
read
on
it.
the
agreed.
last-
I thought we agreed that was shitty.
No. But my question
What,
is
the toilet.
My,
You were
no,
on
no,
the
no.
toilet.
So it's a spin-off. It's a spin-off question.
Exactly.
Your significant other wants to have sex. You're not in the mood. Do you still do it?
Oh, you mean in
Yeah.
general? It has
I-
nothing to
in
do with
general,
the bills.
I have done
they,
that.
they can't.
Okay.
They can't hold that over your head.
It's borderline rape.
I think I would say yes. I mean, I probably would.
You're
Yeah,
saying
I would too.
if
Because I'd be like, maybe I'll feel
both
better.
people pay the bills. That's what you're saying, right?
Huh?
You're
Yeah,
the
no,
spinoff
there's
is
nothing
there's
being
nothing,
hold over the
like
head.
both people are.
You're in a good
yeah.
relationship, and the other person's like, hey, you
I'm
wanna
really
fool
horny.
around? You know, I got
And the other
this-
person doesn't want to.
I got this. It's like this right
Yeah,
now,
like
right?
your pants look weird at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm pitching a tent.
Yeah.
And do you say yes or do you say no?
I'd say yes.
I can't answer this question.
I'm sorry. But you have to
What
understand,
the
like,
fuck?
say...
I
Wait.
can't answer that question.
Why?
Because my answer is going to be yes all the fucking time.
No, so you're on our page.
That's
But
what
no,
I'm
you're
saying.
not
it's
in the
very
mood.
difficult for me to put
you're not
Put
in the
myself
yourself
in that.
not in the mood.
Let me hold on.
Put yourself not in the mood.
Stimulator. And
Are
you'll
you
be fine.
always in the mood
Yes.
to fuck?
Stimulator.
Always.
and
You've
she'll
never
fuck you
not
later.
ever been in the mood. You've never been like, oh, I have a headache.
No,
Not
because I
once in
know
your
that
life.
orgasms cure headaches. It's the truth.
So you have a lot of headaches?
I used to, but
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Did you get that?
You know, the only
we
time that
talk
I
about?
had, the only time that I would say no, or have said no,
Yeah.
was when I was
Period.
having. It wasn't about mood. It was just marital issues. So like, I
Oh.
found out, like, if I found out that somebody was cheating on me, then I'd be like, and he wanted, yeah, no, I don't even
No,
want to
no.
look at you right now.
Okay.
That in my life,
that's a
has
different
been,
scenario,
That's what I'm telling
yeah.
you.
That's a
That
different
is the
scenario.
only time in my life that I've ever
That
been
you
like
Mental
said
not in the
anguish.
mood.
Mental anguish is the reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So
But-
if you're just
but-
saying like I got home from work and I'm
If
super
you're not
tired,
paying the bills, she doesn't
let me
give
go
a
take a
shit.
shower really quick and I'll be good to go.
Because let's
What if I said don't shower?
your other person,
I've heard that
fucking
before.
do
That's
it.
weird.
your
But
other
anyway.
your other person says to you like, isn't gonna be like, hey, I know your mom just died, but I'm really horny.
Yeah. I've
You
done
know
that.
what I mean? Like, no one's gonna do that. So
I've done that. I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry for your
You've
loss.
done
So
No,
back to pooping.
That was my question. Is like, that can't be right.
or wrong.
There's got to be. I've felt that way.
Think about it. If you look at the humans,
I think I would still do it though.
the humans that we are sexual persons. We eat, we shit, and fuck. That's all we do.
We lie, we cheat, we steal.
we laugh, we cry.
Oh, I'm just talking about the fun. I'm just talking about the. I'm talking about the fun
We
stuff.
live, we laugh,
Fun
and we
stuff.
love.
Live, laugh.
Yeah, we live, laugh, laugh,
We should trademark that
and
We
then
should, and then put them on
and then I bake
canvases.
a cake.
everywhere,
and
just
put them
everywhere.
Then I bake a cake, and then I cry every morning at a sunset.
That's what I said about that sign. I'm like, I feel like that sign should say "Live, laugh, love." in it.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
But it says
No sense of direction.
Yeah.
hashtag.
All right.
So
You were telling us about your totally weird,
Yeah, he just-
random.
he said either fuck
You
me
were-
or I don't pay the bills.
You were eavesdropping.
I was eaves on the eaves.
Yeah.
It was the evening.
You were dropping eaves.
Yeah,
I got these
like even
eaves
like
for
like
you, dog.
the eavement.
I got these eaves, dog.
Is that just a
Can I have
bunch
one?
of fucking sausages
They're chorizos.
fucking in
Can
a
I have one?
bag? Can I have one?
Do you want one?
I love sausage in a bag.
Oh wow.
Oh, is it like sex? You might as well just put it all in your mouth. Just
If this is like sex, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, absolutely not.
guys, don't
Well,
make fun.
I mean, like-
don't
About,
make fun.
what, 5
Hold
years
on.
ago? 5 years ago?
Shut
I'm
up.
trying to think.
Um,
Hold on, let me do
six
let-
of these?
Let me.
6 of these 5 years ago?
Now.
Whoa, but I'm thinking like base of the wiener.
Simultaneously?
Are you talking about girth
I'm about here.
or length?
I'm about here,
I'm not stacking them.
guys. I'm about here. Like it's a kickstand. I'm
Yeah.
about here.
How many are in here?
They're pretty good.
All right.
Feels like I'm
Different-
eating a dog snack.
Me too. I bit into this. I'm like, why is it so soft?
But there's no nitrates, guys.
Oh well, that's why it's so soft.
No hormones.
What? So it doesn't have its period.
Gluten free.
These are
These are good.
kind of like beef jerky, but they're chorizo
But they're
and
non.
lime.
But they're non-jerky.
They're not jerky because
Yeah, they're
beef
not
pig.
jerky.
sticks. They're
They're
beef
pig.
sticks.
It's the sausages.
they're beef or they're pork.
Oh,
They're pork. They're
I thought it was
That's what I
chorizo.
jerky.
thought.
You said jerky.
They're like sausages.
All right, let's take an hour to just go.
That was one of the episodes that I have.
The pizza episode.
I literally had to like silence
That
all
pizza
the
was
parts.
good.
I told you.
All the parts where we weren't talking, I had to like mute because it was like this.
It was a mutiny.
Hey guys, so I kind of suspect.
Oh my god!
She has a
I-
good transition.
I kind of suspect that my best friend's significant other is cheating on her, but I don't have any concrete proof.
Wait a minute.
Should I tell her?
No. It's not your business.
Stay the fuck up about my business, my business.
I'd tell somebody.
You gotta run it like a business.
I would not tell someone my suspicions. I would find out whether or not it's true,
How?
and then go from there.
He's just really close
Follow
to
them?
his friends.
Detective shit.
Would you be like Pink Panther detective shit?
Yes.
Where you're constantly like doing this? The magnifying glass?
Dun-dun, dun-dun. Dun, 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 dun.
What did Pink Panther say after he stepped on an ant?
I know what it is.
Did ant? Did ant?
Dun, 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 dun.
But I wouldn't say anything. I did that one time in my life.
And it ruined your friendship?
I love how you don't.
That sucks.
It didn't ruin the friendship. It
That
did
sucks.
change it.
Yeah.
Because
But
it was
you
a
were
family
looking
member.
out for them.
It was a family member. You're right. And then the
good.
next day,
They're pretty good.
she believed me when I first told her because she had actually told me that this person, she worried about this person, right? Like their presence in their, in her boyfriend's life. She just made her feel uneasy. A few weeks passed. A mutual family member saw him with this girl cheating and told me.
They're a mutual family member, not an
Our
exclusive?
mutual. No. Our, not so that. Like me
Right.
and the person told me. I told her.
Yeah.
And immediately she was like, oh, I knew it. Right? Because, of course, she already had this inkling about
Right.
it. Next day, of course, that night she had, told him and they had it out. The next day, he convinced her that it was not the truth. And then she came and snapped at me and was like, he didn't fucking do that, blah, blah, blah. Like, mind your own fucking business. Like, next time, don't tell me shit. And I'm like, I could see him fucking somebody else right in front of me, record it, and I still won't never tell you shit. I'm going to let you rot. And
Right.
whatever the fuck it is that you want to be toxic in,
Now,
you do you.
did they find out that it was true in the future? Mm-hmm. And
Never
was there an
addressed it.
apology
Nope.
or anything?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
beer and sausage.
See, that to
So I
me,
learned my lesson
that to
because-
me tells me like they're just believing what they want to believe in that.
Oh,
scenario.
absolutely.
And then there's no point in having that conversation.
And that's
with
why I will
somebody.
never have
Yeah.
that conversation again.
I would still tell somebody.
I would.
I mean, if
I
I
would stay out of
witnessed it, different story.
if I was able to take a picture, then yes. Because how is that person going to
if I
say
had a
that's not me
full-length
making
video,
out with
absolutely.
me with that? I'm not making out with that person.
It's like the scene in Roger Rabbit where they're watching the guy play patty cake, or he remember. That's the kind of shit that I would do.
Yeah, never. You'll never win, right? Because that person is invested. They don't want to believe
Right.
that, and then things
It's
go back
motivated.
to normal the next day for them, and you end up looking like the piece of shit.
I believe it's called motivated reasoning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I would feel guilty not telling somebody. I would feel guilty because it's like I would want someone to tell me.
Like I said, I would only do it if I had concrete proof. And this
Right,
one
right,
said,
right. And that's me too. Yeah.
yeah, this one said you
A
don't.
suspicion.
You
If
don't
it's a
have
suspicion,
concrete. Mm-hmm.
then people talk, and talk is just that until you have something to back it up.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Like maybe I would say, let's say I saw him at a bar, right, with another chick.
Yeah.
Maybe I would ask her like, "Oh, where was so and so yesterday?" Right, and if she says, "Oh no, he told me he was here," then I'd be like, "Oh fuck, he's lying."
Right.
And then I still wouldn't tell her, but I would at least know. Okay,
Oh,
mean,
that's
keep an
weird.
eye
I
out.
saw him knee deep in somebody else's vagina. It was knee deep. It just depends. And then, I mean, a lot of these questions, they're so, like, you can get very granular in the
Exactly.
details of it, right? But on average, I would want some, like, it's like one of those things, you got spinach in your teeth. I want someone to tell me. You know what I mean? So I would tell them. And you know what? It's okay if it fucking hurts your feelings because I'm trying to help you in the long run, right? And that's one of the reasons I'm not a good manager.
maybe delivery helps.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's one of the reasons I'm
You
not a good
suck.
manager. Because I'll be like, hey man, yeah, you're terrible at this. Try doing this, this, and this, and this. And you know, nobody wants to hear that they're terrible. Nobody wants to hear that.
See if you can make it a conversation.
No one wants to hear that they're terrible. No one wants to find out that their significant other was paying for nude webcam chats with random people on the internet. You know, do you consider this cheating? If that happened, like
yeah, I mean,
random
not at
webcam
all.
sex, oh my god, you would have to be like the most progressive person in the
I
fucking
am
world.
not at all because if you dug deep, I'm just kidding.
Dug
but
deep.
really.
I don't understand that.
What?
Isn't this is all that?
That's all chewing, baby.
It's so weird to me because.
What's wrong with having a few pictures or webcam?
But what was it, Ernie?
It was anal rape.
Paying for nude webcam chats.
Paying different because this day and age
With random people.
Why do you have to pay for it? You know,
That's the part of it though, where I'm like,
I'd be angry that they're paying for it.
I feel like we all.
You're wasting our money.
I feel like we
Exactly,
all have
yeah.
weird shit that we're into. I feel like everyone has something.
All right,
that
what's your big
the next-
fantasy? What is your number one?
No.
Like it's weird that you want to do, but you're scared to do it. I know you got one, Ernesto.
Is that Ernie's phone?
Jesus, how much radiation is coming out of that phone?
My sister's asking me what time am
We
I
don't care.
arriving in Mexico.
You're
Oh.
not asking us what we're doing. You're just yelling at us for making
you're like,
noise
"Stop
on the
it."
microphone.
Get away!
I'm over here.
Right.
It's not my fault.
Get a new phone.
Yeah.
No, I love my phone.
So I think it just demands
I think if
a
you're paying for it,
conversation.
it's weird. I think if you're paying for it, it's weird. Why?
I don't.
Why?
I think the opposite.
If you're not
If you're
paying
paying,
for
listen,
it,
if you're paying for random nude webcam chats or whatever, that means you're not invested in any one person, and you're paying for it, and it's just like, boom, I want to do what I want to do, and then I'm over it.
Yeah.
I would be more offended if I saw like some DM action where you guys are sending like personal stuff back and forth.
Is that right?
That would be
Why?
weird. Because that's
give a shit. I trust you enough that you're not going to do that. And if I don't know
Well, it's not
about it,
But if
trust
you
that
don't
you're
trust
not.
somebody-
They
slow down
are.
though. But if
They
I don't know
are,
about
though.
it, I didn't even get to finish my sentence. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You came home to me. Boom. That's how I look at everything.
But then in that scenario, you're never in a real relationship.
Ignorance is bliss.
In that scenario, you're never in an actual relationship.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, if that's the way you look at everything.
And
then
my
you're not in a-
because my point is, there. I am
I
all
don't
about
know about
fucking
it-
communication. Like, just
too.
tell me and let me decide whether I want to deal with it or not.
All right, then create a Twitter
So
feed.
you tell me this. You tell me that you like doing this in the beginning of our
Just
relationship.
you.
Like, look, I have a really stressful
no
job.
followers.
This is. It lets me like
one
unwind.
follower, and then you're my Twitter feed.
What?
So, like on Twitter, for example.
Okay.
Okay. Create one. It's just you. No other followers. I'm your only follower.
Okay.
And then you do your thing through Twitter. There you go. Do you see what I'm saying?
Talking about.
Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what
like,
you're talking about.
You
right
do
now.
everything just for my Twitter feed.
I do what?
Do you
What?
hear that?
Yeah.
It's this mic specifically.
Good. You can edit all that out.
Put it down. Yeah, it's better.
Tighten it.
I moved the batteries. They were. Okay, so
The radiation from
I
the
don't
batteries.
understand what you're asking me.
So what if you were being like progressive, like you guys always say, and you created a Twitter just for me and you, where I can go and like DM you
And
do all
pay
that
you?
fun- Yeah.
But
That's not what she's talking about.
Yeah, and that's not what the question is saying. The
Right.
Why wouldn't you?
What I'm saying is,
that?
what I'm saying is, if I'm entering into a relationship with someone and they tell me like, "Hey, I think you should know this, and I want to tell you."
I have a thing.
Yeah, I have this thing. Like, this
have
is
this
the way
thing.
that I decompress.
I
right?
masturbate,
But it's never with the same
constantly, and I'm
person.
addicted to porn.
I don't talk to them outside of this. There isn't anything. It's just
it's like going to a
this.
strip club. I'm a
Right.
big strip club fanatic. I love
And
going to
then-
strip clubs and jerking off on
Then I
different
respect
women.
him for telling me that. it doesn't matter whatever I choose. I respect somebody even more,
But
whether I
would you be
stay
like,
with them or not.
That's fine. Let's start a relationship.
Come streaks.
Then
if
I'd
you
be like,
don't get
okay,
it
No,
right away.
how
but would
often
you
do you
ever
do
say
this?
this?
Or what? I might have another conversation with them about like, well, do you feel like you need this to decompress because you don't have any other outlet in your life? Like, is it because you don't have
I just
whatever
like
it
to
is?
go.
And if he just answers whatever he answers and says, no, I really just like this. Like, this works for me. Okay.
But are you going to date him?
That's what I'm saying. If I'm really digging him and there's like so much more that I do like about him and we vibe on, that's not going to be a problem for me. It really isn't.
Just making sure.
I think this is I don't think this is cheating.
Yeah, it's very easy to disconnect from this.
If it's with random people on the internet, it's not cheating, right? Because you're not like you're not like emotionally getting invested and blah blah blah. If it's with random people,
Exactly.
I think it's just an outlet. It's a way for you to blow off cum, and
3 or 2.
and so to me, it's like that's your thing, cool, whatever. As long as we get to have all the kinky shit sex that we want, then great.
Exactly. As long as that doesn't impede on our intimacy. I'm good.
Right. And then if you want to pay me to be on a webcam,
I have plenty of wigs.
I've got tons.
We
I could
can make it
yeah,
work.
exactly. I'll cosplay whatever you need me to do. Like, let's go. So to me, that's not really cheating. Now, like you said, if they're reaching out to someone and it's the same person and they're having these like conversations and they're getting
FaceTimes
personal
and
they're getting personal, and then because to me, cheating is more emotional than it is physical.
Interesting.
That being said, if someone went out and had sex with somebody else,
Are you
that's
saying
still
that
cheating.
for you personally? Are you saying for you personally?
Right.
Cheating,
Right.
you?
If I have if I'm in a relationship and then I start talking to a different person and like it gets emotional there, I feel like that's me cheating on the first person.
Right, but what I guess what I'm asking is, is it possible for you to cheat for emotional reasons?
Yeah.
Like because most men say, oh, it's just physical. Like there's no feelings involved. We just like
It's all
No,
about
cheat.
you.
We just fuck whoever because we
'Cause-
can.
'cause if
and
you-
women typically do it because it's emotional, right? Like we get emotionally invested with somebody and then we have sex with them. You can see yourself just doing that emotionally.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been in a relationship where I've talked to somebody, a woman, let's say, I'm sorry.
Man.
Let me start off. I'm with a woman, and then she's like, oh, blah blah blah. I was talking to so and so about this very thing, and to me, it's like, well, why don't you talk to fucking me about it, man? Like to me, that's almost like you're cheating on me because you're opening yourself up more than you're telling me. It's like you're supposed to tell me everything. We're a fucking partnership.
But
You
what
know
if
I mean?
I completely agree with that. And I dated somebody that was upset that I spoke to someone else about something. But the only reason why I did that was because I could not talk to them.
Okay.
And that was just like
Why?
a mind fuck for me. Like, you don't want me to talk to anyone else about this, but I can't talk to you about this. How much sense
I
does
would
that
invite
make?
that conversation because that's how you get to the bottom of it, and that's how you
Figure
get
out that
past
there's
it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's work on it. Let's get past it. Let's support each other emotionally. You know what I mean? That to me makes more sense than
Correct.
No.
And if you're talking to somebody else, and that means that you feel more comfortable with them, and it feels like you can talk to them about anything, and it's like that's what makes a strong partnership. You know, the ability to be vulnerable, to be open and honest about topics that you know.
Agreed.
So that's more cheating than. Now that being said, you go and fuck someone else.
But you could
that's
still,
problematic
you
for
could still
a
have that
different reason.
mental, but yet not have the physical.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
that,
still
and
have
like I
that.
said, that's kind of cheating.
But what if it's physical but no mental?
Still cheating.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's episode of No Sense of Direction. As always, we will ask you all to engage with us on social media, comment, like, subscribe, share, all that other good stuff. Like us on Spotify, like us on Apple Podcasts. It's super important for the show. Lets us know that we're doing something right or wrong or whatever, what you like, what you don't. You know, we get a lot of great feedback from you guys in person whenever we talk to you all. Again, the number one thing you can do is tell your friends about us and force them to listen. Strap them into a couch, put some tape around them. The holidays are here. Who wouldn't want to know what our sexual spirit animal is for the holidays? I mean, it just makes perfect sense. You're laying down next to a fireplace on a bearskin rug. You turn on our sexy, sultry voices, and we'll put you in the mood. But for everybody at No Sense of Direction, bye! Peace!
I like the girls with the humps and the bumps.
You
Let's
weren't
bring
there.
it
You
back.
weren't there for- You want to bring it up?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I
Nope.
don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. Please, God, no. Please don't do that to me. Please.
No, come on.
Come on.